as somebody who popped off in 2020 to 2021, I thought it'd be fun if we went through my old candy cuffs together and saw what you guys were hanging around for. Okay, right off the bat, I always pull this out when I'm feeling a little silly. I really got made fun of for this one. Here is a Kandi garter belt. It has my little logo on it. I still think this piece is really cute. Would I ever wear it? Oh my god, no. Holy shit. Oh, this one's loud. I used to wear this piece with every outfit. I'm not fucking kidding. Every single outfit. It's got these two alien resin thingies on there. A mutual actually gave me these. I don't think she posts anymore, which is sad. More Among Us. I also really got made fun of for this one. Look at how small my wrist used to be. I can't even put this on anymore. This was one of the first, like, 2D cuffs I ever made. Sad she's broken now. Ooh. This is from one of my Omegle videos. Shout out if you remember the Omegle videos. Those were so stressful. Oh. Oh. My god. Oh. Oh my god. I used to wear this every day. Every day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Why did I ever make this? Do you guys remember the drama around this thing? Somebody stole the design. Girl, relax. Bye.
Go Kandi Beach shopping with me. All the beads were pissing me off. All the super cute ones had the hole going vertically, which makes no fucking sense. Perfect but too big. These were so cute, but again with a stupid hole going the wrong way. Ended up getting these, but I wish they were solo. Honorable mention, just wish they were bigger.
My scene friend wants to show you their candy collection, and they're real nice, so you better be kind. Alright, come on.
Hi, I have a gender fluid candy bracelet. I have one with avocados on it. I have one with a ducky on it. And I also have one that glows in the dark. And I also have a My Little Pony one with ponies on it.
Yep.
And I also have this star one. I hope you like it.
You can soon find my candy in stores. Yeah, so that's true, actually. Well, more like a store, but, you know, close enough. So, like, my dad now co-owns a carpet shop with his friend, and it's, like, around North Carolina, if you're, like, there or whatever. And, yeah, I'm gonna be selling my candy there. So, they aren't open, like, yet. They open May 12th, and I'm gonna start selling my candy there. Early June, most likely. So, if you guys are around the area.
Tell me a sound that's better than this.
I got this candy packet, but look at how many beads they gave me. That is not a lot of beads, and I paid $10 for this. I mean, yeah, they gave me, like, a lot of these beads, but, like, what about the normal pony beads? These ones, there's not a lot of them.
For the week of Valentine's Day, I made a ton of candy stars to hand out to people that look cool or I just think they would appreciate a tiny candy star. And I've spent a lot of time on this. Like, there's over 100 and they're all different. So, I mean, some of them are just simple patterns or I just used some color, but there's some that are unique, like this one that looks like Patrick Star, or this one made out of letter beads, or there's like 4 super tiny ones. Here's one. And I've spent a lot of time on both the stars and the box. Like, this side has 144 tabs that I hot glued. I did count every single one and individually place it. It was a very tedious process, but worth it. Then there's a little rain cloud, wavy rainbow with some stars on it, and then a little funky spiral. just figured I'd show this off since I did spend so much time on it. And after this week, my friend who's going to KatsuCon in Maryland is probably going to take the rest with them and hand them out to cosplayers and stuff. So yeah.
Where you get your grills from?
I got them from Johnny Dang.
You lying?
Yeah.
Looking for beads at Michael's, part 1. Why are there so many missing spots? These are so wonky. Need more bead packs that have this pinkish red in them. Need more number beads, but I don't want them round. Where are the rest? Why are these only sold in massive bags? Not the chaotic bead mix of letters and pony beads of all different kinds. Why? But why do I want it? These are so pretty, but the loops are the wrong way. They're going to hang sideways, and I don't like that, and I don't want to have to use a loop. Should I get more glow-in-the-dark stars? Do I really need more glow-in-the-dark stars? I will always need more glow-in-the-dark stars. I don't have these yet, and they look so fun, the little faceted ones. And they got little diamond stars. Must have mine now. I want a mixed bead pack of these really metallic beads. None of the colorful ones, but just all of these that people would actually use regularly. Wish these came in bigger packets because I love them so much. These are some of my favorite letters. They make the best candy. I'll have to come back a whole other day just to look at all of the perler stuff. I want it all.
Pack a large mystery candy grab bag order with us. Our mystery candy grab bags actually come with a lot of stuff. They get 2 perlers first off. So for their first one, I chose this little alien UFO, and their second one, I chose this little Thai stuffed animal one. For their first mystery item, I picked out this cute rainbow dinosaur cuff. And for their second one, I picked out this pink and black pouch. And it also has a necklace, so you can wear it. And for their last mystery item, I picked out this yellow octopus phone charm, and it is so adorable, and it's dangly and cute, and we love it. Now, unlike the small and medium-sized grab bags, the large one actually comes with 2 scoops of bead soup. Now it's time for the star of the show, the candy. So with the large size, you actually get 10 candy, and these ones are my favorite ones that I picked out. I love the orange charm on this one. And this one's our favorite one. It says Pom Pom Plurin, and it has the cutest pom pom charm on it. Next, they get 10 stickers, and these were the ones that I picked out. I love this one right here. It's a cat, and it has a bread, and it's so funny. And I also picked out the sticker sheet for them because it matches the perler. Now it's time for their free Raver Scoop. As you know, every single order over $20 will get one for free. And they ended up getting 3-star clips. So these are the ones that I picked out. And now we're just going to go ahead and pack everything. And I actually have a really funny story about the Raver Scoop in this order. So I forgot to do the Raver Scoop when I was recording this. And I found out and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. So I literally had to reopen the entire box, re-record the Raver Scoop part. And it was just so funny. I was scrambling. And as you can see, right here is the part where I had to add it in and pretend like it was all subtle. It's not. It's not. So yeah, that's my funny story of the day. Okay, now we're just packing all this up like nothing ever happened. And then we're gonna start adding the label, the stickers, all the fun stuff. Yes, I like a lot of stickers on my orders. It just makes it so fun. And that is going to be everything for this order. So thank you so much for ordering, and we hope that you love everything.
Okay, spoiler, I finished it. Oh my god, this thing is so heavy. Look at that. I look like shit right now, but we're gonna try this on, just because I'm that excited. She ended up being way smaller than I anticipated. That's okay. I mean, I probably could have gotten a couple more rows on the side here, but again, woo, that's okay. I like the way she turned out. Okay, let's put her on. Somebody mentioned that it's quite Easter themed. That was unintentional, but it is very Easter, isn't it? There she is. Isn't that just the cutest little shoulder bag? Very statement, very statement. And it makes like the best sound. Hold on. I don't know if you can hear that. Still debating on whether or not it needs a flap. Let me know.
Tutorial for how to make a star cuff. Another example. You'll need pony beads, scissors, and string. This is what string I'm using. To start, you need a 1x X-base cuff. There's a tutorial for how to make one within the playlist. If you don't have string left over from when you made the actual X cuff, then tie about a wingspan of string onto it. Make sure that the string is coming out of these two beads at the top. String on 11 beads in a pattern similar to this, but it doesn't have to be exact. For example, when I made this, I used this. And when I made this, I used this. Now that we have our pattern of 11 beads strung on, we are going to follow these 3 beads from where the string is coming out and go through these 2. Then tug tightly, and you have your first point. Then string on your pattern of 11 beads again, and we're going to follow these 3 beads and go through these 2. Once strung through, it should look like this, and we're going to make 3 more of these little points to go all around and have 5 points overall. Once all 5 are added, it should look something like this. Now I'm going to string on the first 3 beads in this point, so I'm going to, for me, put a shiny pink, then 2 normal pinks, but you would match whatever you have. Now that I have the 3 beads strung on, I'm going to string into the 4th bead out of the 11. So for me, it is this pink bead, and you're just going to string it on in and pull tightly so that it looks like that. Then you're going to take your string and you're going to string it in this bead, and this bead, and this bead. So that is a total of 4 beads, 5 if you include the first one. So after stringing through all of them, it should be coming out of this one. Then once again, we are going to be stringing on the first 3 beads out of this so that it matches. Once they are strung on, we are going to skip these 2 and go through these 2. And then we are going to tug so that it looks like this. Then you are going to continue that 8 more times all around. Once you do it all around, it should look like this. Now I suggest tying at this point, so to do that, I'm going to go through this hole, and then I'm going to take the string and click it there, and then pull tightly. Now I'm going to string through these 2 beads so that it's coming out here. Once you string through those 3 beads, go through these 3 so that it's coming out the big point at the top. Once it's at the top, string on 3 beads that match these 3. So for me, I'm going to do big pink, medium pink, and then lightest pink. Now that my 3 beads are strung on, I'm going to go through this bead in the middle, right here. And then I don't suggest pulling tightly for this part, because it might misshape these points and it'll be hard to tell it's a star once it's fully done. Then you're going to string on beads in reverse of this, so I'm going to put it in the opposite order, so light pink, medium pink, bright pink, but you would do whatever matches yours. Now that my beads are strung on, I'm going to go through the big pointy pink, and then I'm going to do that all the way around, so 8 more times. Once you're done, it should look like this all the way around, and now it's time to tie it. So I'm going to take the string and put it under the little bridge, and then have it click to that bead, and then I'm going to pull tightly, and I suggest doing that multiple times. Cut off your string, and you're done. You have a nice little star cuff.
Let's have a shopping spree in my store and pack an order for Neptune. I'm super excited for this one, so let's get into it. Okay, so first Neptune got a trans pride cuff. Let's pop that in the cart. Next up is quite a rare item in my shop. It's the sun variant of my Kandi gauntlet, and I think it's super awesome. Into the cart. And next, a rainbow belt chain. I made a lot of these today. Oh, I grabbed 2. Here it is in all its glory. And finally, Neptune got a small mystery bag. I love mystery bags. Let's take a detour over here really quick. Excuse me. I'm gonna grab a trans pride mushroom. And this is the last one I have in stock right now. It looks like I'll have to make some more. Next mystery item, I think I really want to do one of these X bases. This reminds me of Invader Zim for some reason. Hope you like it. Okay, this next one might be a little strange, but hear me out. I really love primary colors, and I had a few extra beads, so I made an extra choker. Oh, that's stretchy. What kind of bracelets would Neptune like? Oh, we definitely need the alien baby. Ow! Rainbow butterfly is calling my name. You are my pride and joy, little baby. And now we're gonna get our mystery stickers. All right, here's the stickers I ended up choosing for today. Minion and a Bob for today. And a little strawberry candy too. I'm also packing a freebie for them. This one means support. I'm tucking the alien baby inside of the X cuff like a space shuttle. Wow, this package is thick. Okay, off to you now, Neptune. Thank you so much for ordering. Bye-bye.
A little bit ago, I had the opportunity to work with one of my great friends on some alternative ways of wearing candy because of their sensory needs, specifically low contact to avoid overstimulation, and I thought it'd be fun to share with the class. First off, they pretty much hate anything touching their body. So while technically traditional candy is out, that means that belt chains are in, which is great for me. However, they can wear traditional candy as long as they have something else underneath it like a shirt to buffer the texture. However, isolated pressure did become a problem after a while, and this went for all appendages. Chokers were almost okay, but you can forget about pearl necklaces because they only touch the back of your neck. Now, if you can imagine that there are 2 ears here, then candy animal ears are a great option because they don't touch you at all. And I didn't ask about beaded clothes or harnesses, but I'd assume the same rules apply, if not, just a no. But moving on to my favorite option, beaded shoelaces. No matter how simple or extreme you go, I've always loved the results, and they're completely no contact. The same goes for keychains. You can rep the look without even having to touch it. My friend has one of my Pride Stars on their wallet, and they've informed me that it doubles as a great fidget toy. We were on pretty short notice, so I'm glad we were able to find so many options in such a short amount of time.
If you see me pretty frequently, you'll know that this mess was actually this mess before I had to cut it up. Starting over always sucks, but I promise that this is worth it. The pink and white color theme actually reminded me of strawberry milk. So for the waistband, I whipped up a pretty quick pattern of strawberries, then kept repeating the pattern until it fit around my waist without stretching. If you want to recreate this look, I do actually have this pattern up on my Patreon, and it's free, so feel free to check it out. Moving on, with the waistband done, I can finally move on to the skirt. I hook onto the waistband and go through one of the bottom beads and begin my X base. Every 2 rows, I'm going to increase the amount of base beads I use between the hook beads. On the last row, I had 5 beads between each hook bead. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that helps someone. Anyway, the skirt is finished, but I need more flair. I use these faceted pear beads to add a little bit more intrigue to the bottom of the skirt. This made everything look a bit more finished, and definitely worth starting over. Thank you for watching. I get this comment all the time, and I'm always like, that'll never happen. I'm so good at this shit, never. And then it happened. And I had to break not 1, but 2 separate bracelets to fix this shit. In front of a Barnes & Noble, in front of all these people. But I did fix it. I am nothing if not resourceful.
Paint! Must paint! Everything clean! Paint!
Wow, honey, you've painted the...
Oh yeah, I love rowdy music. Who are you rocking out to? Let me guess.
Biscuit?
No.
Okay. Corn?
No.
System?
No.
Rammstein?
No.
Slipknot?
No.
God damn, you gotta hand it to him, Deb. He knows a lot of bands.
It's too many bands.
Disturbed?
No.
Papa Roach?
No.
Manson?
No.
Marilyn, not Charles.
What?
Marilyn, not Charles.
No.
Okay, a little more obscure. Seven Dust.
No.
Deftones?
No.
Soulfly?
No.
Godsmack?
No.
Jesus, all right, just tell me what you're into. What do you listen to? Just tell me.
Post Malone?
Post Malone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I've heard some of their shit.